The complex number 3 minus I is denoted by U, shown on our Venn diagram with origin O, the points A, B, C representing U, U star minus U. Okay, so if U is 3 minus I, the U star, which is the complex conjugate, is almost exactly the same, but instead of minus we use plus. So this is the U, this is the U star, and when we subtract, U star minus U is, you cancel out, so we have I minus I, that will be 2I. So we have everything. Now we plot in the Venn diagram. So the point O is the origin, the point A is U, and U is 3 minus I. So 3 minus I, this is minus I. So 3 minus I is here, this is A. B is the U star. So 3 plus I, 3 plus I. So it's the reflection in the x-axis. That's the conjugate. And then C, U star minus U is 2I. So 2I is here. So the shape is a parallelogram. And now express U star over U. Okay, so previously we know this is the U star, this is the U. U star over U is 3 plus I over 3 minus I. So for this kind of questions, we're gonna have to multiply by the complex conjugate of the denominator. So we multiply by 3 plus I over 3 plus I, and then we expand everything. 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times I is 3I times 3 is 3I times I is I squared. And in the denominator, same thing, 3 times 3, 3 times I, minus I times 3, minus I times I. And if we're doing it right, something will cancel out because it's the difference of two squares. And I squared is actually minus 1, we get minus 1 here. Again, I squared is minus 1, so minus 1 is plus 1. And if we simplify 3I plus 3I, that is 6I. So in the simplest form, we have 9 minus 1, which is 8. And we divide by 9 plus 1, which is 10. So 8 over 10 plus 6I over 10. Alright, oh yeah, next part. So part C, by considering the argument of U star over U, or otherwise prove that. Okay, so previously we know this is U star and this is U. So this is the U star in our Venn diagram. So we have 3 plus I, and if you're looking for the argument or the theta, the angle, just use inverse tangent. The opposite is 1, the adjacent is 3. So of course, ignoring the I, the length is 1, the length is 3. Use inverse tangent, we get the angle. So for 3 minus I, same thing. This is the angle. Again, we use inverse tangent, opposite over adjacent, so again 1 over 3. But this angle is counterclockwise, so positive. This angle is in clockwise direction, so negative. So for the U star over U, previously we know it's 8 over 10 plus 6 over 10I. So this is 8 over 10 or 0.8. This is 6 over 10 or 0.6. So using inverse tangent, we get the angle 0.6 over 0.8, which is 3 over 4 actually. Okay, so we have this rule in division of complex numbers. So when we divide complex numbers, the argument of A over B is equal to the argument of A minus the argument of U. So we have this rule because of the exponential rules basically. Okay, so the argument of U star over U is inverse tangent 3 over 4, and the argument of U star is inverse tangent 1/3. The argument of U is minus inverse tangent 1/3. So we have minus minus, which is plus. That's why we have 2 times inverse tangent 1/3, which is what we need to prove. Alright, I'll see you again next time.